my name is Shearn. Today I'm doing my CC3, the best summer of your life. No, I'm not here to talk to you about weather or the seasons. Who here has watched the movie 500 Days of Summer before? Anybody? Okay. And for those who didn't, summer is a symbolism for a girl. Summer is your crush. Okay, summer is this girl with average height, average looks, average hair, average everything. But somehow there's a certain sense of attraction to her, which each of us, we find that summer just outstandingly beautiful to us. Now, before I go on my speech, notice that this is the best summer of your life, not mine. I'm not here to share about my summer, but to share about everybody's summer. The general process of how we go through summer. The general process of how we go through summer, I will break this down into 4 stages. The first stage is the denial. Now we all know when a pretty girl walks in the room, you are not the only one noticing it. You see another bunch of guys saying, "Whoa, look at that girl, wait, damn pretty, you know. Wow, look at her. Slender body." I would love to make her my girlfriend, you know. You hear kind of thoughts and you feel, oh my god, I feel that, no. You tell yourself, you try to convince yourself, no, I will not be as shallow as this pack of primitive wolves, primitive instincts towards another female. I will not be that. I will no. This girl, she's normal. I'm out of her league, you know. The denial. When you try to convince yourself that this girl is not special, but we all know that summer is special. And with denial, we come with acceptance, which comes to the second stage, the fall. Now, during the fall, this is when I believe that everybody here has heard of the expression "falling in love." Why do they say "falling in love"? Anybody can take a guess?
Because love hurts.
Oh. I love it too.
Okay, yes, that applies too, but in my perspective, I respect your opinion, but in my perspective, they say falling in love because you fall without wanting to, you fall without knowing it, you fall without expecting to. Just imagine this scenario, you're sitting there in a coffee shop, in the learning hub, and this person comes up to you, someone comes up to you and say, "Hey, nice handwriting," and you just fall. You fall in this vortex of endless beauty, good emotions, positiveness. You feel like all the courage is in you, and all that she said was nice handwriting. And that is the second stage of summer, the fall, when you inevitably turn into one of those type of primitive. And now, let's go on to the third stage, the guess. Now we all know after falling with somebody, we make effort to know them better, we make effort to spend time with them, you know. You do a lot of stuff together, you start to watch movies together, study at the learning hub again together, have lunch together. You start to do everything with them, and the more you get to know them, the more you feel, wow, this person is so compatible with me. I don't know what it is with this person, with summer, but I'm falling for someone inevitably. And then you think yourself, oh wait, it takes 2 hands to clap, right? It takes 2 hands to clap. So if I like her and I'm doing all this stuff with her, or him, not to be sexist, summer must like me too, right? And then this thought starts to infest in your head. And the guest comes every day, day after day. You wake up thinking, does she like me too? She just asked me to lunch. Does she like me too? She just asked me to copy my homework. Does she like me too? And yes, that is the guest. We have to admit that we've all been through this process, you know. And the guest may last for months, may last for weeks, or days if you're desperate, or even hours. But that is the guest. That very horrible feeling of having the guest choking you. You want to say that, but it's choking you so tight. And this brings me to the 4th stage of summer, and the last stage, which is the truth. You finally feel, I need a breath of air, I need closure on this, I cannot hold this in anymore. She likes me too, I need to tell her that. You go up to her, you find a very romantic night, you find a very romantic scene, you buy her roses and you cook her spaghetti, whatever, you know, some romantic stuff. And then you look at her, him or her, sorry, not to be sexist again. You look at someone and you say, you stutter, you say, I like you. And that's when everything changes. That's when the words come up from your tongue. That's when you dare to speak. And she replies you with a, he or she replies you with a, oh, I like you too. As a friend. And that brings me to what I want to stress on today. The friend zone. Yes, we all agree with the friend zone. You and I. But what I want to stress on the friend zone is, you see how people today, you see how society today makes us react to the friend zone. What we do when we are in the friend zone. What do normal people usually do when they get rejected? You hate them, you choose to stay away from them, you choose to ignore them, you choose to not be friends with them. I know it may seem logical to you at first, but if you take a second to stop and think and put yourself in that person's shoes, it's not right. It's not fair to hate someone after they put in the friend zone. Just because someone doesn't feel attracted to you doesn't mean that someone can lose a friend. To someone, you are still a friend. And if just because someone doesn't feel attracted to you, you make someone lose a friend, how can you tell yourself that you like her? How can you tell yourself that you care for him or her, for someone? So this is the ultimate goal I want to deliver in my speech, is to not react in a way that you hate and isolate yourself from someone after being rejected romantically. You know, it's more than that. Relationships between people is more than that. It's not about being accepted as a girlfriend, boyfriend, because that kind of stuff doesn't last. It's not about liking someone, having someone like you back. It's about caring for people selflessly and not selfishly. And when you can truly love yourself and you open your eyes, then who knows, you might meet autumn. Thank you.